Addressing the information gap is important to fighting poverty. We must close that gap. The government will provide a laptop to each secondary school student this month. This will ensure that our children can compete in a world where knowledge is currency.
Mr. Speaker, with respect to the question of the laptops, the country's continuous investment in education has been a feature of our independence effort, and to this end, the PNM has been the unquestioned pioneer. We support to the fullest, Mr. Speaker, any and all efforts of the government which can meaningfully provide opportunity for citizens as they seek to develop themselves for whatever worthy purpose they choose. With respect to preparing students for entry and survival in this communication age, we support access and training involving the use of computers in schools. Where we differ from the current approach is that the PNM considers the government's laptop caper to be doomed to failure, wasteful, and possibly counterproductive. It is our view that the policy of establishing and maintaining modern computer labs in schools for access by all students was far better and a better way to service the needs of the student body. For years, we have been teaching chemistry and physics in schools, and we let students go to labs. They did not have to own the personal reagents. They didn't have to carry home Bunsen burners and own them to become good chemists and physicists. The provision of laptops to entry-level students, while seniors largely have no access or very little access, is downright foolhardy. It is logistically burdensome on students and parents. It puts some students at risk. It is overly expensive, and we are not convinced that the action flows from any well-thought-out policy, but from the need to produce goodies for an election campaign when you think that the more you give, the more votes you will get. Mr. Speaker, given that a not insignificant proportion of our youngsters are challenged to score well in basic reading, a computer in some of those hands could be an unintended distraction. The research is there, but this government knows everything, as you see from the member from W. Mirror. Mr. Speaker, they won't be bothered by the little matter of proper scientific research on this subject. It has nothing to do with children being denied access to computers or laptops. It has to do about public policy in providing the best for all. Mr. Speaker, with respect to the arrangements for the purchase and the incomplete cost of 83 million, the government should feel very uncomfortable. Nothing that the minister has said to date has done anything but raise serious questions, not the least serious of which is what is the purpose of providing these computers? Is it to make computer literate? Is it to make children computer literate? Or is it to teach the standard curriculum? What is the policy we're following? Is it to just teach computer literacy, or is it to use the computer in teaching in the school? Mr. Speaker, there's a huge difference in approach depending on the answer which the minister clearly appears not to know or certainly has not provided. The procurement procedure makes one very uneasy, and the fact that the government is going on and going out of its way to comfort the population that there is no local agent involved and that no local agent for a popular brand as HP has come forward or is identified tells me that the government is not coming clean on this matter, not even to confirm that there will be an annual purchase to be repeated in the years ahead. What should be very clear, Mr. Speaker, is that whilst the government is playing coy or foolish, the manufacturer and the agent, because there is one, they have no such requirement to play coy or foolish. Agency fees could be as much as 3 to 10%, somewhere in that range. In that case, a fee of $2 to $10 million is due on that purchase, or double that in the years of replacement, whenever computers are replaced across the board. And when the whole school gets laptop, Mr. Speaker, that is when the real big money will flow. I defy this government to tell us that they know for a fact that there's no agent for HP in this country and no agency fees is paid. Mr. Speaker, the more the minister tries to defend the process, the more the unease grows. The defense which has been put up for HP's criminal conduct by a Trinidad and Tobago government minister is superior to any that HP has put up in his own behalf. He is a brave man to have spoken so definitively about a process from which he should have kept arm's length. If there was any doubt that we should not take the minister seriously, all that doubt was dispelled when he sought to allay our fears by confirming that Trinidad and Tobago's purchase was not done with HP America or HP Russia, where they are facing criminal charges, but they were done with HP Latin America, where bribery and influencing bids don't take place, and HP Latin America, the minister tells us, don't get involved in bribery, peddling influence, or engaging in bid rigging. Latin America, Mr. Speaker. Latin America. We did business with Latin America, and the minister is telling us that we are protected from criminal conduct of HP in America or Russia. Mr. Speaker, on this explanation, the Minister of Education has a laptop for you. He thinks you're a dunce-head first former.